Stream. So today, Chapter 8 has finally got itself an ending, which is finally here. I just got logged on because the final text from my brother said, "It's done. It's done." So apparently, if you don't remember that we played this game, we played Chapter 8. Now we're going to be back playing it because there's an ending now, and I'm just waiting for Snap or whatever to just get in here so we can experience this new ending. And I also know that tomorrow, I think they're mentioning about maybe they'll make the extras today or tomorrow. For right now, the team is still working on something exciting, which is gonna be insane. And also, if you don't know, we're going deeper into the layout. So this is going to be the Chapter 8 ending, the actual stream, playing Chapter 8 and the full ending without skipping. So I don't know, guys. So we're just gonna check this out for ourselves, and I'm gonna wait for some more people to get into this. So while I wait, I'm just gonna put the tea. Oh, gross. That was definitely gross. What is this? This is, oh, it's orange. It's an orange drink. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for Snap or whoever's gonna come out. Whoever's gonna talk on this chat. I'll be right with them if they ever do. Also, I was dared to play that with the lights off, so it was also weird. I tried that, and it didn't work. So, it didn't scare me at all, so. I might do that sometime, but nobody knows yet, but I'm just waiting. Oh, this will be exciting. We're about to see the real ending to Chapter 8. I'm ready. Let's wait for a little while. While I do that, hang on, I'm gonna go on my computer. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm just waiting again. We got 3 people. Let's hopefully one of them is Snap, so we can get into this. Alright. I'm not ready for this at all. I'm only hearing the ending is supposed to be great. I don't know what is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna explain anything about the guest and the planet. I don't know if it's gonna explain anything about that. Okay, guys, I'm waiting so hard. I meant patiently, and yeah, it's been for a little while. but we're gonna go into it in like a couple seconds. Just give me a minute and I will get ready. You know what? Back again. But I went for Snap. I just talked. Well, I just messaged him just to make sure if he gets. This is it. We got like this is it. We're about to see the ending. Before I actually see it, I wanna. Yeah. This is it. The ending. Okay, so before we go into some plot stuff, I'm about to say this. We're gonna go into the chapter 8, but before I do that, I'm gonna keep waiting for Snap to comment, and then we're gonna get ready, and then we're gonna get started with this new ending. So I've been waiting here for at least a second and a half, well, a couple minutes now, 10 minutes. I've been waiting 10 minutes, I haven't seen him. But I've been waiting patiently for this, and I just messaged. Alright, guys. Breathe in. This is it. We get to finally see Chapter 8 ending for the first time from Existent. It's time. And I'm excited for this. I don't know if there's anything else we need to know about. But right now, we're about to jump into it. Now, before we jump into that, I'm actually going to say that we're going to go insane. Okay, I bet that's him. I bet that's him. It's time for the ending, boys and girls. It's time. It's time for the ending. I can't wait for this. I've been waiting for this for a long time now. It's time to do the ending to this chapter. We're going to jump into it. However, I am a little bit of a difficult task we're going to have to do for that. Okay, load in. So, the ending, we're going into chapter 8. That's only when we see the ending, but for now, we're going to find out what is going to happen. And I think we already know what's probably going to happen. But before, we're going to wait for Snap to get into this. And there he is right here. And it's time. Let's go back to museum. And finally go into place now. I now know what we do now. So wait for him to come in here. So we can take a seat. Take a seat. There we go, okay. Okay, so I think we have to unlock the ending, so we're going to go through this very easily. Watch me die on something stupid right now. It's open, it's open. Get the red key. I got the green one. Well, I get it. Okay, get in. Almost had him. There we go, now get me. There we go, now I am dead. It's opened. Let's go. Here we go, guys, the ending. What are we about to see? Here we go. Good guess. We need to put this in the core and go to my planet. What? How do you know what happened to your planet? Whoa, whoa. Rev9 and me fighted and the humans being on your planet. What? Then it turned into a war. What? When the war was ended, the Enders were at your planet and the Master pressed the button. Oh my god! It's all over. We need to go. What? My whole world is turned upside down. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, what the heck? Step on this to go to the main menu. I just found something we can step on to go to the main menu now. Oh my god, that ending. That ending was amazing. So the Rev9 caused the war. My world is now upside down. Okay. My world came upside down now. That doesn't make any sense. So the war started with the argument of the planet. So the planet was an argument over letting the humans be on their planet. And then they caused a war which had killed the Endos and the Good Guest. So then after the end of the war, the Endos were already on the planet. And then the real deal, the Rev9, was already in where the Master was to press a button. Oh my god! So this makes sense. So chapter 9, we have to have a checkpoint where it goes to there. That is going to be in something. Whoa, okay. That makes complete sense. So that's why our theories were right. We mentioned 3 things about that could have happened, and we did find that out. That was confirmed. So that means the planet was in self-destruct at the war. Then the Rev 9 and the Endos were at the real planet that we were on right before. So that means the last remaining Endos that got killed in the war were pretty much done for, and then the good guys found that out. Oh my gosh. This makes complete sense now. That ending, man. This is amazing. That ending. So the war started with the argument over the humans being on their planet. So that makes sense. But what was the war had to do with the humans? Wait, I know what it means. It means a couple things. It means like we went, well, not back in time. We went knowing that our theories were right over the war and the argument of the 2 of them. So the Rev 9 was also invaded. We did see him too. We did see the Rev 9, which was an amazing model. I liked it. So the Rev 9 is behind all this, and now he is we're going to deal with maybe in chapter 9? There's probably a possible theory that we're going to deal with him in chapter 9, where we just like maybe explode him and everything comes back. That would be kind of a weird ending, but I don't know how we're going to stop him. But what we do know is that ending actually mentioned 3 things in that. The good guest was in a war with the Rev 9. So the Rev 9 was the bad side, and the good guest was in the good side. So which means is that he betrayed the planet's defense by destroying, like almost destroying the planet by its side. That was what that was. That is what we saw in the ground of the planet. In that cutscene, that's what we saw. We saw the rubble of the planet being destroyed over the war. That is what that was. That is confirmed. Holy shoot. All I can do is clap. So that actually makes sense. So we're going either. So that means the planet's defense was also defended by the good guest. So all those years that we saw is a thing to the storyline of Ace. So that's how Ace was first infected. The war dripped from the planet to the store. Well, even though that's what it said in the book, there's a drip in the store that was infected fluid that actually got into him and turned him infected. That is how that happened. Oh my goodness. So this is how it's gonna go now. So are we gonna see that happen to Mr. P, or are we gonna see that happen to the Master? I don't know. You guys gotta put that in your like suggestions. What do you think? What do you think can happen? Well, no, because they did. They did start it because of their argument. Oh, maybe he did lie by saying he wanted the, well, maybe when the Rev 9 everyone, he wanted the humans at his planet, on their planet. But maybe the guest lied at like maybe at like a couple days before the war. So maybe he made his decision to make the war just to make him look like that he was not lying, and it looked like that Rev 9 started it. The humanoid ID was the collapse of humans that he wanted to kill. Even though he was called Good Guest, so how is he evil? They were fighting in the war as well, so I'm pretty much guessing that Good Guest and Rev 9 were fighting at the last second of the first day of the war. And I'm guessing they were convincing each other to be what they were before, but now they're trying to think that they're only the creatures that they made in their own planet because of what they think the humans could do to Rev 9 and the Endos. So what it could be is that in Chapter 9 we get to see maybe the rest of the rubble of the planet be destroyed. And then we could mention about there's maybe a solution that we could be able to see Rev 9, and he says he lied. No, the Master wasn't even on the planet. Remember, he was on he pushed the button in the planet that we were on in an apartment. We were on the same planet still. Now in that you can actually see footage in posts saying they're seeing Rev 9 not being a murderer but just being himself on Earth. So what he's doing is he's showing that after he started the war, he told the Good Guest that he started this war because he wanted something in his future that he didn't have in his mind, which was his daughter. So his daughter was probably a part of the war, and probably that was what it was. Maybe his daughter was killed in the war with the bear, and probably that's what it is. That's probably what that was. So maybe the bear we saw in the Freddy game has to be the Rev 9's daughter's plush toy. So that's probably why we see that. Remember the theory in the past life of chapters? Yes, his past life was he was a scrap until next minute he was in liquid and he can shapeshift into anything he wants to be. Now there's a reason why he shapeshifts, because he uses it for emergencies, because he fled before maybe a couple years before that his friend fled because of the solution that he had that he wanted to do to the planet, that he wanted to have the collusion of himself showing on his planet and knowing that he actually had and his friend died over an infection that might have got him a sickness and probably passed away, and then all he had left was his wife and daughter. And I'm assuming that the wife was dead over a car explosion. I believe because in the book it says the car was exploded on the fate of the two of them. So that means there's going to be something going in. Oh god, Jaden's here. Hold on, I'm streaming. I'm actually streaming right now. Okay, anyways, let's continue. So after he's learning that the last of his terminal, he's actually showing respect over the two of them. He's actually trying to save the Good Guest from killing, or he maybe the button was for because his friend, his daughter, and the rest of them were dead. Maybe that's why he was mad and he pressed the button. Or the Master pressed the button. Maybe he wanted to revenge probably what the humans did, even though it wasn't the humans. It was probably the Good Guest's family members. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so after we found out the button pressed, you know how the button was pressed in chapter 3 when we see the Master pressing the button, right? We mentioned a bunch. I actually said a theory that he did it, but maybe it wasn't him. And I think that was confirmed because he was not the one who pressed it. I know who now pressed it. Who made him press it. It was Rev 9. Rev 9 made the master press the button because maybe his dead friend and daughter and the wife, probably he's trying to piecing together what's left of his family and his friend. But I can't relationship with the creation of Mr. P in Ace 1. And some people say that in chapter, because when in the factory, maybe he built the robots first before he actually told the master to press the button. Maybe he built all the endoskeletons and put them in like the time travel when he made all these the withered Ace. He took an Ace back in time and took him to where he wanted to be and probably turned him into a withered with the endoskeleton inside him. That's why we see the skull in his face. So that means that he actually might have murdered him from that timeline, and then he took him to the factory, and then he actually used the power that he had is using he's using what's piecing together what's left. He's using nanotech to absorb. Maybe it was him when he first was born, but I get it. He's hold on. And then he was bad, and then yeah. So maybe he was bad, and then he said he might have told him that his last. Maybe he told before he left the factory when he was born. He mentioned, I think he wanted his family himself. Ooh, that's dark. That's actually kind of dark right there. So then he actually went out and find the cobblestone inside the forest that actually saw the in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 when we see Springtrap, but being as Purple Guy, and he's still William Afton's still in Purple Guy, and still Springtrap, and even though he's now dead now, but this is what it is. He's actually trying to give powers to good guests to kill the remaining survivors who hasn't been evil yet. So that means that we are one of them. So the humans, so I think the humans killed his family, and he's all mad about it, so he wanted the master to push the button, or else he would have murdered him with his own gun. And he would have told him that if he didn't push it, he would murder his family. So he knew that if he did it, he would have been happy, and if he didn't do it, he would have done, what I said. But now that he's actually showing not mercy, but he's showing genocide. He's showing what he wants, that everything that he stands his way like a human, he will wipe it out in a single hit. That is what this is. He actually is now the killer of all the tortures of the families and everything. They've tortured him because of his action after the last few. Now, there's a way to access the things inside of the game, as you can probably think about it right now, is let's say if I was a enemy, right? I would have been rushed back in time by, let's say for the master is Rev 9. I would have been rushed back and get killed. And then I would turn into a wither that still has the same memories, but I am now on the Rev 9 side. So in that, we could actually mentioning about that last time when I mentioned that we could see the planet destroyed in my theory video in my theory stream I did, when we knew that he could have killed more than he did in the war, but he must have after he done that, and then he fighted Guest. So this means maybe by the end of at the end of chapter 8, I got to see the planet, which was called, I think, Earth 3000, which is actually a robot mark name. 3000, and it's actually called Earth 3000, which is a planet from them in the book. So which means is that we're probably going to checkpoint probably in these planet where we actually get confused of where we are, but not knowing that this is the Rev 9's planet, but knowing that he says to us that you should have been surprised with yourself how much you survived. So which means is that we're going to go right to him and tell him that it wasn't him. Then he says, maybe he says who it really was. I'm about to figure that. I think that's what it is. So that might be confirmed. But I don't know, because it's like showing like maybe the wreckage. Maybe the factory that we went to was called the Earth Factory. Maybe that was what they were. Maybe the company was Earth 3000. So maybe he named the planet right after from the factory, and still using the name. And now he's going to stay there and watch every single person be evil and doing what they do best until they finally do what who killed his family and probably his friend. But on this side, it shows maybe the blown up wreckage. Yes, credit you. I credit you in that one. That's amazing. So maybe I think maybe when we go to Earth 3000 planet, we probably will get to see maybe the blown up wreckage of probably after the war. We'll probably see like the blown up wreckage of it, which probably wouldn't make sense because we would see a blown up wreckage in the planet. We could see like a blown up wreckage of the planet. So that means the planet's not destroyed, but it's just all mess inside. So that means that when we go into the planet, we're not losing air, but however we're losing gravity easily. Yes, Fat K, we remember that. But yes, but that makes sense. So Jack. Oh yeah, Jack. So I think Jack will return as a ghost after we use after we use the glove to use on the core. Maybe we see Jack as a ghost and seeing that he was the one watching us and protecting us from the monsters with using the power of friendship, but using what appears to be not being like getting murdered, but being some plastic, which is actually what it means by saving us. Maybe that's who was saving us at the end of chapter 1 of season 2. Maybe that's who we were saved by when we blown up the door to the high school. Maybe that is who saved us by using the dynamite. So that makes complete sense. So maybe the Rev 9 did make him press the button. But no, Jack wasn't even there though, remember? Because he was still human. He was still human at that time before Ace 1, so he was alive when he pressed the button. So it meant that the Rev 9 was at the lab with the master and telling him to press the button because he made it to make everyone evil. So which means is that he's now trying to save us from the torture of the Rev 9's decision of doing this to this planet that we are now. So the Rev 9 is gonna find us, maybe he finds us and he puts us, like, you know, like a UFO, like puts us and he beams us. You know how he beams us like aliens does, like, you know, with the little beam thing that goes you up? Maybe he brings you up to the planet by using the beam. So maybe he finds out that we just almost destroyed everything, that we survived, and he puts us up into his planet. And then I'm assuming that we're probably going to have a checkpoint, and we get to see the scrap planet. So I don't know. There's going to be something going on with the Rev 9 and the Good Guess. So I'm wondering if we get to see them to be together again. There might be a chance that they could be together again by maybe when we see the Rev 9 up close. Maybe we get to see the Rev 9 and the Good Guest saying to themselves they're sorry, but I don't know. Remember, the solar laser. Yeah, so if the solar laser finds us, they will shoot at us to try to kill us. But I think we're going to know that the Good Guest will shoot it by using his gun. If you didn't remember in chapter 8 when we saw the gun in his arm, he was actually injured in the war, I think. He was probably injured. So maybe the laser destroyed half of the I don't know, guys. So maybe the war was using the laser to try to destroy half of the people with the Good Guest, and knowing that by doing that was turning the planet's ground and everything turning into scrap by exploding everything. So which means is that when we go to the planet for the first time, we actually get to see the scrap layout of the planet, of its defense, of what happened, and knowing the newspapers probably from years ago. And I'm assuming that there's going to be more to the story than we know from now on. So I'm guessing maybe right after, sometime after from those, we get to see a new change come out. Maybe that's what it is. We see the changes and then we find out that it was him who did it. It was him then who did it from before. Now, that's a theory, but there's also going to be something else about, maybe the laser comes back to the war. Maybe there'll be a second war with us and the Rev 9 and the Good Guest and Mr. P and the Master. And maybe the Rev 9 takes the Master's soul out of his chest and saying dark energy, maybe you know how Thor is with the Bifrost. He's probably going to use the dark magic to absorb his kind to be on his evil side. That will probably be a thing. I don't know if that's going to be confirmed, but all I know is I think that's kind of true, because we're going to see that happen maybe. And holy crap, we did not know that can happen easily if it does happen. Okay, you can be right back. I'm just going to play the game so we can find out what the heck is going on. So, what's left of the planet is that we're seeing the metal itself was a disaster because of his action in a museum. And he actually mentioned that I think in chapter 5 or something, in Ace 1 maybe. Maybe the Master was happy. Maybe he was just putting on a smile face because he didn't want to tell anybody what happened before. Now when he comes back, I'm going to say what I think is probably confirmed actually from the first game. So hopefully it does confirm something. So hopefully it is kind of confirmed. So okay, go that way. Okay. Now I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, he's back. Anyway, so what I was saying is that, so in chapter 5, Ace 1, we got to see the Master for the first time, right? What if I said, is maybe when we saw him for the first time, maybe we actually got to know that he didn't say anything about the button. He didn't say anything about the button. All he did was sit there and smile. So I'm wondering if that evil thing that we saw in chapter 12 was a puppet. So I'm wondering if that was actually a puppet of the Master, even though it was evil. What do you guys think about that? I think that's confirmed. We'll watch the cutscene again, but I'm actually going to see if that's actually... Let's see if everyone thinks that's confirmed. I think that's what it is. What do you think? What do you think, Snap? What do you think? Is that confirmed to you? Am I right or am I wrong this time? So I think, yeah, that's confirmed. So that means that when we saw the Evil Master in Master Lab, that meant that he was a puppet. And who did the machine to Mr. P? Who did it? It could possibly be the Rev 9. It might be the Rev 9. He probably maybe he just grabbed him and took him, and then he might have put him in the lab and then maybe he just put him in like this, you know, things. Maybe that's what that was. I don't know. It's so cool though. I liked it. Alright, we're about to watch this cutscene again. Before we actually do in the future, yeah. So this is the present future. So the past was another month. At Ace 1, that was another month. So that meant this is the next month. So wait, in this future, so yeah, the Rev 9 monster went to the factory and controlled. No, wait, the future. Wait. No, wait, no, the past. You have to say a past. Maybe he went back in time and he went to the past before, you know, like he took Mr. P without duplicating him and turned him into this cyborg that only controlled on this puppet master that looked just like him, even though he was a puppet. So that means is we're going to go deeper into the story, and that means we're going to find out that that was him who did it. So maybe Mr. P will say, it was you who did it, but it wasn't nobody else. So here we go. We're going to watch the cutscene again, see if we can actually figure this out again. So let's watch it again. See, look, we needed to put this in the core to go to my planet and go to my planet. And then he says, then we say this. How do you know what happened to your planet? Then the story goes even deeper. Rev 9 and me fighted over the humans being on our planet. And that was confirmed, I think. Then it turned into a war. So yeah, the lasers must have turned everything into a war that nobody ever asked for. When the war ended, the Endos were at your planet. So he told me, I didn't get to see, but he told Master to press the button. Then it's all over. We need to go. So that means that we're going to the core and seeing that there will be a UFO taking us to this planet. Then we're going to destroy the Rev 9 forever this time. So which means is this is going to be the longest chapter maybe, because it's not going to be that simple. I don't think it's simple. I think it's going to be harder because of the, you know, this planet. That's got to be what this is now. We're going to go in deeper into the future and the past. Maybe Rev 9 like illusions you in the past and in the future, which is like this future, but then noticing what's left of the last of the past now. So it's up to them to stop the Rev 9 before it's too late. But that also has sides with showing the blown up wreckage, maybe we'll probably see. And probably we'll find out maybe more of the story when we see the blown up wreckage. And then assumingly we'll probably find out that that's probably going to be how it's going to end. We're going to either maybe die or we're probably going to destroy him. I think it's going to be a death. My idea is I think someone's going to die in the end of the game. I don't know who it's going to be, but who will it be? There's got to be some kind of funeral ending to this game. So we need to know who is it going to be. Okay, you can be right back again. So, when I said funeral, there might be an actual funeral ending to season 2, and we need to know who will be dead in the end of the game. Who is going to die? There's gotta be somebody who's useless and try to help. I don't know who it could be. It's not gonna be Mr. P because he's pretty much strong with the cyborg technology. So who will it be? Well, fake, but I don't know who it's gonna be. It's not gonna be Good Guess because he's already with the, gun and stuff, so he can probably shoot him. But who have we seen that never helped us fight with any other pleasure? Who have we never seen that never fought? I'm not counting Jack or Amy. I'm not counting those. So who will it be? Gas station? Wait. The Ice Cream Man! Wait. No, he doesn't even have... No, he won't die. He won't go up with us. No. He didn't take the car. We got run out of gas. No, we just ran out of gas. And then we just went out because we left, remember? We left we had to have the car because remember we were trying to escape, but we ran out of gas, so we went out, so that's why the car was down. So that meant that he didn't take it, but we were still in it. So now, chapter 9, we need to fix someone else than the enemies. So who did we not see that was useless and never helped? Only just let us do stuff. Who was it? We gotta think of it. I'm not counting Jack or Amy. I don't think they're gonna be for part 9. What do you mean part 9? Part 9. What do you mean part 9? Okay. Anyway, so I wanted to say I don't know who is gonna die. Snap, you have to help me to figure out who it's gonna be, who's gonna die, and having a funeral. Who is it going to be? No, this is not... Well, the final theory of this game will be probably after we explain the ending, so... I don't know. We're trying to figure out who is going to die. So who's going to die in the end? I don't think it'll be us because we're strong. Because remember we told the good guest that we actually told him some. How are we going? Oh, maybe. Yeah, like Endgame. You know, have you seen Endgame? Avengers Endgame. Snap, have you seen Avengers Endgame? Simple answer. Come on, have you seen it? I think I know how it's going to end like. Wait. So I think, like, you know how Stark died in the end? So I'm guessing we're going to die maybe holding the glove? Like a nanotech glove, and we probably say, I am stronger. Maybe that's what that's probably what we say. And we say we are stronger, and then we fade away. Then maybe we get a Jack and Amy and us funeral. No, wait a minute. That's wrong. If we die, the whole game, like the whole series ends. So no. Who is it going? What? We need a. Oh my god! I don't know who it's gonna be. I'm thinking it's gonna be the Master. I'm thinking it's gonna be him. I know. Yeah, I think it's gonna be him. No matter what, it's probably him. He's gonna die. I think the Master's gonna die by either snapping with the nano gauntlet or glove, whatever. So he's probably gonna use the tech inside of the nano, and then he uses. So he actually, I think they're saying that they're actually going to say the storyline in the extras menu of Ace 1, so they're probably going to include him maybe in the third one. I don't know. But he's still probably going to die. But that's just a theory. We don't know if that's complete and true yet, but right now I think we already know where we're going to go for the story. We have like a couple I think they're saying that the developing will take more longer than I think other ones went to, so there's gonna be some kind of plot between with their reality and our reality between the Rev 9 and the good guest. So that means is maybe the Rev 9 dies after snapping, maybe, then all that, and then it ends. For the real thing, so they set their souls free. But if they make a third one, it has to be going back in time, right? Like going back in present past, where like before, like maybe like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, where like the child was in 1983 when the Bite of 83. Maybe that's what it's gonna do for season 3. Nobody knows yet because there's going to be something going on with the story. We need to know where it goes to. Now, there might be a 3, but I'm not too sure yet. But we're about to find out. But I think oh, wait, there is. I just got a trailer from it. Poop, I forgot about the trailer. We do have a trailer for it. I think, if I'm correct, we should have a trailer for it. Let me look around. Let me look. I think my brother added it. Let's see where it is. Maybe it's here. Not too sure. There it is, right there. Ace Season 3. Oh my goodness, boy, there is a third one. Look at that. It's confirmed. We have a 3. I knew it. We are having a 3. Look at that. We got number 3 now. Oh my god! This is amazing! We have a 3! We need to go watch this right now. Okay, this is actually one of the goodest things we actually get to see now, because now we get to see where that's going to take place. Also, hold on, before we watch this, the developers are actually changed now to Ace Alpha Studios now. And now, I'm believing that this is going to be time travel, because this doesn't... Maybe we do get to see future Mr. P. I don't know, but there's going to be something. Okay, before we watch the trailer, I think the creators of this is saying this is by Ace Alpha Studios for this game. But before we watch it, I think we're going to see future Mr. P and maybe Dim. Like, you know, the Dim from, like, the story plot from the ending of Chapter 7. Ace 1. Maybe we get to see him return. I don't know, but we're about to watch this like beast right now. I'm excited to watch this. Is everyone ready? I'm personally ready right now because I want to see what this is about. Are we all ready? It takes a single yes. And I'm ready for it. I've been waiting for this all day. Here we go. This is only trailer 1 though. Which is gonna suck though, because I'm gonna probably have to watch this a bunch of times to prove what is on this. Here we go. I'm gonna turn up the sound and then we're getting ready. Ready? Here we go. I recognize that music. Wait, is that Mr. P? Is that Mr. P? That can't be Mr. P. We got Ace Alpha Studios. Oh, this is good. Okay, that's nice looking. It's light blue. So who's right there in the window? Oh my god, I knew it! I was right. I was right. It's Mr. P. I knew it. He's got a blue eye now. What? What the heck? Do you see this right there? Look at that. That's Mr. P in a blue eye now. No, because my brother was like messing around with stuff and he just did this for us. Thank you, brother, even though he posted on my channel. He should have made it his own channel. Right? Like Ace Alpha Studios or something. I don't even know. You know, my brother should have made a channel called like Ace Alpha Studios. You actually watched it? Dang. Nightmare Ace is also a thing too, I think. Is there a Nightmare Ace? If there's a Nightmare Ace, I'm literally gonna scream like out loud. I'm sorry. There's actually a Nightmare. Oh my god! No! Get out of my face. Wait, a portal? What? 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 What portals? Wait, what? What is, oh my, what does the portal do? There's Dim. And what does that portal, like, do? I'm confused. The portals do something. Just like the present future or something. I'm guessing this is like the present future? And there's Mr. P with the blue eye. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. Dude. I can hardly speak right now. I actually don't know what the portals do. Are they like exits to each like level? Maybe, I don't know. Like there's something going on with the portals. What do the portals do? Like what? He came from a portal, right? He came from a portal and he also, so where do the portals go to? Oh, wait, hold on. This is in the book, I think. There's a third book, and it doesn't have the nightmare ones, but it does have the phantom ones. The portals are used for, going to past and future time travel. They're used for time travel. So they can go to the future where we just saw from the trailer. So that means the future that we saw. And then now I think in like the game, like maybe chapter 1 is going to show like a past timeline. That's going to be so confusing. Because we had to watch the calendar as well, because that's going to be a thing too. There's also another theory going around is like there's going to be something going on with the portals and all that stuff. I know that, but there's also going to be a new item. And there's also a new mechanics is in this one too, because they're saying like there's coins and levels. So each level's like every time you complete one, you get levels. So it's like level system, like you have what level you're on now. So it's cool looking. It's a nice looking. Then after that, they were like, bruh, why didn't you tell me this about like 3 months ago? Well, I did not know that because that was so cool though. Then there's gotta be something with the nightmare. Wait, is that like an actual nightmare animatronic? Like in like with their disguise? I might have to look at the image of that. That's actually kind of cool looking. I'm wondering if Nightmare Ace is gonna be like a thing in chapter 1. I'm believing he's gonna be a thing. Like maybe they're gonna go. I think that I know what they're gonna do. Do you remember in Ace 1 when we see chapter 1 we see Ace and then chapter 2 we see Guest? Remember that when we saw those two? Like in each like in order. So like chapter 1 we saw Ace, the normal one, and then we saw the normal Guest. I'm wondering if they're gonna do that. Like they did last time. I'm gonna think they're gonna do it because this is gonna be something. Oh my god. So that makes sense. So that means if we go back in time, we're actually gonna see Nightmare Guest and Nightmare Ace. Whew! I'm excited for this. I can't wait for this one at all. It's amazing. I've also been hearing people are saying that the first play, after you play the game, I actually uploaded this video. It's called The Jump Scares for Ace Season 2. And I got a dislike on it. Check this out. Look at this. Wait, was it this one? No, it was the other one. I am a little bit dumb. Hang on. This is the other one. Hang on. It was the other one. Where is it? There it is. Look, I got a freaking dislike on it. You see, I got a dislike on it. That sucks. That sucks a little bit. That actually sucks. But thank goodness it doesn't because, you know. Because I got freaking Discord. And also, here's an advertisement for this channel. Make sure to go to Discord and make yourself an account. You guys can talk to each other each time. And make sure you also, we will make a link in the description so you guys can use Discord. And you guys can also have a nice time with each other. He did? How did Hunt do a dislike? What the freak? I don't... Okay. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna be like freaking, like probably sleeping, but you know what? Before we actually end this, let's play one of these real quick. Let's play a level real quick before we go. Of Geometry Dash. You know what I'm saying? You can call me on Discord. Okay, so you guys wanna hear your voice onto the stream, huh? Okay, cool. I'll do that. I'll do that right now. Guys, you just need to know what I got this, so just And yes, Discord is free on mobile. Why do you guys don't download it? I think I know why. Because you guys are a bunch of weirdos. It's free. There you are. Let's do video. Frick. Okay, it worked. Oh god, no. No. Okay, good. Now you can talk to them while we talk to our fairies for now. So first of all, I don't know if the laser will count as a kill in the chapter 9. My theory is it probably is because it's gonna be an overkill. Well, what do you think? Yeah, I'm still here. What do you think about because it could be a killing machine too, because each one, the Rev 9 is not the one who's unstoppable. It's us. Right? It's always us. Oh, you can't? Oh. Okay, that's okay. I can't even get out of the call though, which is gonna suck a lot. Alright, hang up. Sorry if I had to hang up, but I'm trying my hardest to get to a corner. Oh wait, I found a corner, never mind. I think this is okay here. Maybe. Try it. Let's try that. Let's try this corner real quick. Yes, guys, if you don't know that, we're just doing... Try it again. I think I'm in a good range now where we can talk. I believe. I don't know yet. Try. Let's just try it. Let's try it and see if it does anything better. Join call. Now I think it's scorpion. You still can't? Really? Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this good. Okay, so after I found out like a couple things about this game, I was mentioning about 3 things that can happen. And literally, I have no idea where I was finding this stuff, but I just know that 3 ways we're going into this game is not going to be so easy because this next few times we're going to play, it's the key to the end. Why don't you guys know that? The end is coming. It's near. It's finally coming to us. We're finally finding out the real reason we have been followed, and there's also reasons that we could be not being haunted, but there might be a reason that we could be, because there's 3 ways we're gonna find out that's complete. Now, 3 people have been saying like, okay, where's the other thing that we try on? It's meaning that we had Ace Nightmare. Yeah, like one of those. Yeah, so after we played Nightmare Mode, I was like, is there something we're supposed to know? But the story of Nightmare Mode, there actually is, but I don't know what it is yet because it has to be shown in the extras menu maybe. I have no idea because this is one of those good games where we always come back to. The first game everyone comes back to because it's just references, you know. But we'll come to Nightmare Mode because there's something that we missed, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, hi. Hi. Hi, Nightmare. You enjoying the cardio? Okay. There's also a theory going around that Nightmare is just a dream, like a dream enemy. I don't know about that, but I think it might be right. Oh, I don't know why it's still going. I guess it's just going for a reason. Maybe it just ended and it didn't go away, so I don't know. There's reasons for that. But I think we already know what the reason is. It's probably just delaying and all that stuff. I don't know what the heck. Oh, he's actually gone now. That's why you see that. Because he's not even there. That's why it says 1 day, because I don't think there's like a hidden thing if you click him, but I clicked that. I don't think there is, but I would check, but I don't think there's anything secret with that. After the event, I thought I was like done with this, and I was like, I thought it was all done, and it kind of was a little bit. But again, my theories go right because I say I'm go good, and that's why that supports, and that's again, we can worry about that in the future. Oh, that's weird bubbling, whatever that is. Oh. I think I'm dead here. I think I'm dead. I think I am. Oh, crap, I am. Let me in. Oh, we can't get in. We're gonna hide in the corner. Oh, he can see me. Alright. Wait, what? I thought I could hear my whole audio. Oh, pfft. You can actually die up there? Sick, he can. That's a little glitch, I guess. Oh, nightmare. Nightmare? Was he coming? Oh, 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 oh! He's actually coming on this side. Am I toast right here? Am I toast right here? I think I'm toast. Should I? I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm gonna die in like 3 seconds. Wait for it. He's gonna show up right at the hallway. Yep, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew he was gonna come over here. I knew it. I knew he was gonna come right there. Can I hide in here? Like by the vent? Can I hide? If this doesn't work, then what does he do? What does he do? Does he stalk you down? Please tell me this is gonna work. I'm gonna try and hide right here, but I don't think this is gonna work. Yep, it didn't work. He doesn't quit. Oh, I think I know where he can follow me to. The basement. I want to see if he can follow me down to the basement. Let's try it. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm gonna try it. See if it does anything. Okay, he's still coming. He's coming. Is he gonna come down here? That would be cool. Where'd he go? Right there. What's he doing? Oh my god, I'm gonna hide again. I'm actually kinda, I don't know. Can I like, I have an idea. What if he comes at me and I shut the door on his face when he comes closer to the door? Let's try it. Come on. Oop, there he is. Shut! I think it worked. I think he's mad now. I think I've made him really mad. That's bad. Yep, he's mad. He's mad. He's actually mad. Okay, he's mad now. So what do I do? What do I do? Give me tips. What do I do now? He's angry. What do I do? Snap, what do I do? Well, do I do the same thing each time? Or is it gonna keep him getting angry? I'm so confused. What else am I supposed to do? Does he just get mad every time you shut the door on his face? I don't get it. And look, he tried to come at me. Look at that. Look, he's like trying to come at me. Look at this. He like knows I'm here. Look at that. He just knows every time you're there. He just there's no way to defeat him. Like there's a way to, but it's like facing your fear. Is he gonna come from that board right there? And he just died again. That's kind of funny. Oh, better place to hide. I'm gonna hide in the shower. Please tell me this is gonna work. If this works, I'll be happy. Here he comes. Here he comes. Ready? Here we go. Here he comes. I know, I'll end it in a minute, but oh, it didn't work. The shower hide didn't work. I know a place we can hide. Hang on. Let me lose him first. I'm gonna try and hide in the basement while he's still chasing me. Watch this. Perfect timing. Can I just get the hammer? Just get out of there. Nope. Yeah, okay. Wait, if he can climb back up the stairs, this is bad, right? Can he actually do that? Hold on. I'm watching the stairs. I'm a little afraid he'll come up. Where is he? Ah! He can actually take that again? Oh my god. No, 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 no. I'm panicking. Which doesn't help. Uh-oh. Where is he? I think he's really mad at me now. Should I hide back in the upstairs shower again? I'm gonna do it. Wait, in the bedroom! I'm gonna go in the bedroom. Just hide in there. Should I try and get in? No. I'm trying to hide here. Don't see me. Don't see me, Nightmare. You don't know I'm here. Don't get me. Don't find out I'm in here. I'm not turning. You're not gonna get me. You won't get me. Nightmare won't get me. I promise that. He won't get me. I think he's gone. He's gone. He's not there. I think I lost him. I think I fully ran from him. Oh, yeah, I win. I win that little Nightmare 0. I'm sorry. Did we get on camera? Is that all he got? I won. Let's see if he's actually mad at me. Oh, he's kind of is. Watch, he's gonna take the stairs. Yes, I will right now. Alright, guys, see y'all next time, boys.